it going, guys? And welcome back to another video.
And this weekend we are here in Tainan.
We're so excited to be here. We haven't been here in like 5 years, so it's been a while since we've been in this awesome city, and we can't wait to explore it.
And eat a lot of yummy food. Let's go!
Now, obviously, as you can see, it's already quite dark. It's because I had to work today, so we didn't actually get into Tainan until just a few minutes ago. However, we're gonna make the most of our evening. We're gonna go check out Shonnong Street.
I'm already loving Tainan because we were just walking for about 10 minutes and I already see so many cool bars I want to check out.
We have made it to our first stop of the evening, Shonnong Street. This street dates back to the Qing Dynasty era, so it's very old, but very beautiful.
There's so many people here, and there's music playing in the background. The atmosphere is great.
As we were walking around, we stumbled into this little market here. It's like an artisan craft market. Really cool.
This is definitely the most aesthetic street I've ever been to in Taiwan. Definitely a must-see. It reminds me of
We spent way too much time just wandering around that super pretty street, but now it's time to get some food, and I'm thinking we're gonna do some Japanese because Tainan has a ton of Japanese restaurants.
We saw so many cool izakayas, and we can't wait to try them.
Alright, so we found a place to eat. We found this really cool small izakaya, and we're sitting outside. And best of all, they have all you can drink.
We're gonna try out all the drinks they have.
And eat lots of food.
Yes!
This place is like an izakaya tapas style place. So we basically got a bunch of small little snacks, and we're excited to eat them all. Here we have some gyutan, aka beef tongue. And over here we've got some pork wrapped around some sort of green. This is like such a nice drinking food because it's like salty, meaty, and then the freshness from the greens is so nice. I feel like this pairs perfectly with my beer right here. We got some fried chicken, some karaage,
And other fried stuff.
agedashi tofu, and of course rice to soak up all the alcohol. Cause Sandy, where's your drink?
Finish it already.
I still have like half my beer left. Sandy is definitely trying to make the most out of this all you can drink.
The next day.
First things first, we gotta get some coffee.
Now that we are all caffeinated up, it's time to do some exploring. And the best way to get around here in Tainan is by bike. So we're gonna go and grab a U-bike and explore this awesome city. So as I was saying, the best way to get around here in Tainan is by taking a bike. And of course, we are in Taiwan, so we are gonna ride U-bikes. And in this case, we're gonna ride electric U-bikes. This is definitely the best way to get around here in Tainan. Using these electric bikes is so convenient. Our first main stop is going to be the Anping Old Street. which is another 2-3 kilometers away from here. That shouldn't take very long on these bikes at all, though. The view from this bridge is so pretty. I love the way these two towers line up with the center of the river. This Riverside Park is like super nice. It's a really like clean and long pathway, so it's pretty great. And it smells wonderful out here, because sometimes some of the rivers in Taiwan smell a little funky, but this one smells super great.
I know, there isn't any weird smell. It just feels very nice and breezy.
For sure.
I wish we can chill here for longer, but we have to head to our destination, which is Anping Street.
Let's get back on the bikes and keep going. There's a random one-piece boat here. So we have just arrived here in the Anping District. We are here by the waterfront currently, and then we're gonna head to the old street. So Anping is actually like the oldest district in, I think, all of Taiwan. The Dutch originally came here and settled here for a little while, and they created Anping Old Street, which is the oldest street in all of Taiwan.
Oh, cool.
According to Google Maps. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what Google Maps tells me, and I always believe Google Maps. So we're gonna go and explore this area and see what we can find. There is something very interesting happening over here. Some sort of like one-piece exhibition. So we're gonna go check that out right now.
There's actually a blow-up version of the One Piece ship here too. That's really cool. Let's go check it out.
Look at the ship! I feel like it would be even cooler if it was in the water though. But still pretty cool.
So good. Mango tastes really fresh, and the milk tastes very creamy. Perfect for a hot summer day like this. We're just gonna chill here and eat our ice cream for a bit, and then we're gonna head to the main thing we're here for.
I think we've said we're gonna head to the old street about 10 times now, and we have not made it to the old street yet.
Making unexpected pit stops.
So we are officially here on Anping Old Street, and what's really cool is they actually closed the street off to traffic, so there's no cars, and you can just walk in the middle of the road.
We got a bowl of coconut jelly with fresh fruits. So each flavor is a kind of fruit. For example, this red one is watermelon. What is that one?
I think this is dragon fruit, which is like probably my favorite fruit to eat here in Taiwan. We have found this fortune-telling area, so Sandy's gonna go find out our fortune.
Basically, it's a very average lucky. It says if you have any wishes, it will come true.
We found a place to eat because we were getting really hungry and we were also getting really hot. We found this cool little local noodle shop and it looks really good. And it's quite cheap. I think our noodles were like 70 NT dollars each. Not bad at all. Those are really good. Has like a nice strong sesame flavor. Super delicious. And the noodles themselves are actually really nice too. They're like the perfect amount of chewiness.
It looks really good. It smells really good too.
It smells super good. I think these are some of the best dry noodles that I've had in Taiwan. very delicious. I would definitely recommend coming here. It's called Cloud Hands Noodles, and it's located in Anping, right at the end of the Anping Street. When you get to the 7-Eleven, take a right, walk like 2 blocks, and you'll be there. And super, super good. Now that our bellies are full, it's time to keep exploring. Our next stop is the Anping Tree House. So the Anping Tree House is actually an old warehouse that has basically been completely overtaken by nature, and so there's just a bunch of banyan tree roots that have just kind of gone all over the place. It's really cool. We're excited to check it out. Whoa, so cool. I feel like some sort of horror game or something. So as I was saying, this was formerly a warehouse that was actually created by the Dutch. It was a trading warehouse. And then after that, it was a warehouse used by the Japanese for a salt company, I believe. And then it was left alone for over 100 years. And this is basically what happened to it. Because if you leave things alone for 100 years, nature pretty much takes over. And instead of walls, you have trees. Do the limbo.
No! It says watch out for your head. Oh! Ah! Oh my gosh, you did it! That was pretty impressive. Let me see if I can do it.
Can you do it?
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
You hit it a bit.
Oh my gosh, my back hurts.
I like the ice cream cat better. We are back on our bikes, heading to our next spot here in Tainan. There's this area called the Green Tunnel that looks really cool on Google Maps, so we're excited to check it out. We don't really know too much about it. What do we know about it, Sandy?
It looks really cool.
Okay, all we know is it looks really cool.
And there's like a bike path that leads us all the way there, so it'll be fun to check out Tainan. Like this way, biking.
We got our tickets to go through the Green Tunnel. It says 30-minute boat ride, and you go under these trees, I guess. Tickets were 200 NT per person, about $8 Canadian per person. Not bad at all. What do you do on your little stool?
第一种红树林就在你的右前，叫做红海榄。有很多鱼种就在这里哈，舍不得出去了就。活用哈，基本上。
We just finished with our boat ride through the Green Tunnel, and it was actually pretty cool. There's a couple of spots where when you're going through the actual like tunnel area of the grove, you have to like duck and dodge. Feels like you're in a video game.
I know.
And you have to actually listen because like these are some big trunks. If you don't move, you'll get like smoked in the face and
you'll get hurt.
I don't know, probably be dead or something. As you are going through it, you actually have a tour guide that tells you a little bit of information about the tunnel, about the trees, about the history. It's all in Chinese though, so if you don't know Chinese, you won't know what she's saying unless you have a translator like I do. But anyways, we're all done with that, and now I think we are gonna head back to our hotel because we are super tired from being out all day and biking around lots. and we need to have a little bit of rest before we go out for dinner.
Later that night.
After a nice rest at our hotel, we are back on the streets of Tainan, and we're heading out to get some dinner.
I think we want something meaty, so I'm thinking of barbecue.
Barbecue sounds really good. Let's do it. So we found a place to eat. It's this Japanese yakitori place basically, and they've got drinks, they've got yakitori, they've got some other snacks. They got some edamame that they put on our table right away. And we're really excited to eat because this place was crazy busy when we walked past it yesterday. And we couldn't get in, so we're really excited because we get to eat here today.
So far, we are liking this place because it's totally self-serve. You can just order through scanning this QR code, and you can just go up and get your own drinks, cups, and you don't really need to talk to anyone. And best of all, the menu has pictures and English translations too, so it's really easy to order. I find the barbecue here are always so well seasoned. It's so good.
That meal was the perfect way to end our night here in Tainan. It was super delicious and very, very filling.
Definitely recommend if you're ever in Tainan, you gotta check out these Taiwanese izakayas. Their skewers were so good.
We'll leave a link in the description down below for the place that we went to. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed coming along on this trip with us to Tainan. If you guys did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and we'll see you guys in the next one.